Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to have you here with me today. If you are new here, then welcome, and if you're not new here, then welcome back. Today I am back creating the content that I wish I had when I was starting and scaling my very own accountancy practice. Accounting firms seem to have a really difficult time scaling. It seems they either grow organically and slowly or inorganically through mergers and acquisitions, which sometimes work and sometimes don't. I didn't have many good examples of anything else when we started our accountancy practice, and so today I'm going to run you through how we've scaled our accountancy practice from a one-man band with 50 clients 2 years ago to a team of 12 with 550 clients and counting today. And there's not just one way to do it. So today I'm going to talk you through what you should think about before you start scaling, decisions you should make, how to standardize your processes to scale rapidly, how to upsell your services, and everything in between. Today's video is sponsored by TaxDome, an all-in-one practice management platform for CPAs, bookkeepers, and accounting firms. With an integrated CRM and practice overview, you can easily manage your clients, organize your day, and stay on top of your busy workload. Also, with automated onboarding and loads of other features, growing and scaling your practice has never been easier. You can sign up using the link in the description to this video to get 2 free user months. So usually accounting and bookkeeping practices start with one person running the show as you are gaining some clients. There'll then come a time when you've accumulated enough clients and enough revenue to fill all of your time. At this point, you'll have a choice to make about the direction in which the business will need to grow. And some initial options include losing current clients that have lower paying fees to make room for high fee paying clients. This will increase your turnover and your profit while maximizing your time. Another option would be to spend more time at work longer hours to increase your time and your workload capacity and also your revenue. The next option would be to find a way to streamline the current workload to cut down on time that you spend actively working. And finally, another option would be to hire additional staff, either in-house as employees, virtually, or as freelancers. Each of those options doesn't have to be the only choice. You can combine all or none of those options. Each choice has its own pros and cons, which you'll have to consider to see what choice aligns with your goals. So the first thing that we need to do to grow and scale our practice is to decide what you want to accomplish. There are some great software solutions out there to help you gain capacity. But before you embrace them, sit down and determine what your firm's goals are. Be sure to identify your firm's scaling goals and service objectives clearly. Do you want to start offering every service available, or would you like to focus on scaling with core services and maybe add on extras later? You should then map your firm's existing processes and workflows, identifying pain points, bottlenecks, or areas where efficiency is lost. Then communicate the needed improvement areas with your team and ensure that your goals are very, very clear. Next up, focus more on deepening the client relationships as you gain time back through other efficiencies. This will not only increase your retention, but also the amount of money that clients spend with you. Next up, as you adjust your focus, you are going to have to get used to the idea of saying no to clients that do not fit your scalable model. This could include clients who aren't forthcoming with information, aren't proactive, or actually absorb that profit margin. And next up, I'm going to talk about some of the things that you need to think about in order to scale your business effectively. There's lots of things that you need to consider before you hire somebody to grow and scale your practice with you. Your first hires will be the most important decisions at the beginning of your business. And so some of the most important items to think about are payment structures for additional workers. So will you be taking people on as employees, apprentices, or contractors? Project management is key to have a think about, along with internal communications, how you're going to control quality, what software you'll use to help you streamline your processes and increase communications. And this will be one of the hardest points, and it definitely was for us. When you go from a one-man band to all of the processes are stored in your head and you don't have to communicate with anybody to get the work done, all of a sudden you've got a team of 12 people who work remotely and processes need to be followed, communication has to be clear in order to deliver the client with the best possible service. So as you can see, taking the time to research all of these topics prior to growing your business and taking on new clients, while still providing excellent services, will help make your transition a lot smoother. This is definitely the video I wish I had before we scaled our practice. And if you'd actually like to hear a real story of organic but rapid growth, you can check out this video, which is our journey to 500 clients, in which we literally touch on every single point that I've made and am about to make. So next up, we've got standardizing processes. Investing in processes is one of the very best things you can do to ensure your business against growing pains. Process notes, process notes, process notes. We all become accountants for a reason. We love things being right, we understand clarity, and this is absolutely something that you will need to lean into as you scale your business. Lots of people who start businesses maybe don't have experience in lots of other practices or actually any practice at all. This was something that was brought to me by you as an audience, and so in response to that, to help people build, grow, and scale their own practices, we have built a program designed to be delivered in 3 sessions, containing 9 hours of content to be consumed on demand in order to act as a refresher for those wanting to start their own practice, a confidence boost for those with their own practices, and as an internal processes and procedure roadmap for those wanting to scale their own practices. Over the course of the program, you'll be taught and shown processes start to finish by an FCCA qualified accountant with over 10 years practice experience. We're covering bookkeeping, VAT returns, sole trader accounts, self-assessment tax returns, limited company accounts, and corporation tax returns. At the end of every session, we have an open question and answer session, and we'll undertake the work using a mixture of Xero software, QuickBooks software, and from original raw banking data. We run through jobs start to finish with a week in between each session for you to implement your learnings within your own practice or take away some homework with you to practice. For those using these sessions to build confidence and processes within their own practice, there's an extra option to attend the courses and purchase working paper templates for your business. So I just wanted to mention that in the process notes section, because this is for sure one of the hardest things that we encountered when we're scaling the business. And actually having process notes, having working paper templates made that so much easier. It's something that you guys have brought to us, and we wanted to provide you with a solution. Next up, I want to talk about upselling services. So I've already spoken about maximizing your earning potential from your existing client base, but I wanted to speak specifically about upselling services and revising your fees based on changes in the client's business and the client's needs. A client is for life, not just for Christmas. And if you treat them well, you're proactive, and you change as their business changes, you should be able to count on clients always coming back for more. Understanding how to maximize every single touch point with clients and proactively speak to them about changes within your business and how you can support them on that journey can result in you adding on bookkeeping fees where a client has always done their own, or registering a company for VAT and using that as an opportunity to encourage them to outsource everything to you. My final point is to listen to your clients. It's basically my top tip for scaling, is to listen to what they're telling you. Don't take a step forward with scaling until you are happy you have built firm foundations. Happy clients are the best way to attract more clients. If you've got 50 happy clients, you've got 50 small business owners all happy to talk about you, shout about you, and recommend you to literally everybody that they know. And don't forget that it's when things go wrong that we can learn the most. Just be human, be humble, and learn from every mistake, because there will be some along the way, guaranteed. So this was my whistle-stop tour on how to scale an accountancy practice from somebody who did it the hard way. Very often we're seeing inorganic growth through mergers and acquisitions, or slow growth done the organic way. I just wanted to continue sharing our story, talk about what we've learned along the way in order to help somebody who's maybe just 2 steps behind us. And so I so hope that's what this video can be to you. A very big thank you again to our sponsor, TaxDome. With their integrated CRM, fully customizable workflow, and more, TaxDome is a great addition to any accounting firm, and it can help take care of those time-consuming admin tasks so that you don't have to. To learn more, you can find their website below or sign up using my link to get an additional 2 user months completely free. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I would love to hear from you in the comments. If you've got questions about Practice Makes Perfect or how to scale your business, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope to see you again very soon.